But yeah, and Sager's in there. Hi, Sager. Let me know if you guys have questions, but I want to find out from my members if you guys are ready and if you have any questions in regards to the Threads app and doing the psychic spins, because that's what we're going to do now. We're going to do the psychic spin, and we're going to shuffle some cards here. So as I said in the beginning of the show, if you're new, the psychic spin, we do it the last Saturday of the month. This is a special mini one that I'm doing by myself because Mary is still on break. She'll be back next week. But I thought now, strike while the iron is hot. The new app Threads just came out, from Meta. It's Facebook, Instagram, Meta. And hey, what's going to happen with this app? I thought it'd be great for a psychic spin. So, these are the questions that we ask the last Saturday of the month, our normal psychic spin segment. We ask the big questions, and you can get in on this. Go over to tarottoday.live and you can click message Dax, message Mary. Let us know what you'd like us to ask the tarot about. And remember, this is not like the mini readings we do here on the show, or even a booked private reading that we do, where we talk, about your personal life, personal questions, things like that. This is what's of interest to everyone. So we're talking kind of things like something that's in the zeitgeist, something that is of interest to everyone. It's something that happened over the last week that is current events that everybody's thinking about. Or it's some of the big questions like, is the divine real? Does the law of attraction work, and how? Are aliens going to take over the world, or robots, or are there aliens? Or, how does the universe work? Is the law of attraction real? Really, really big questions. Okay. So let us know between now and the last Saturday in July, which if I look on my calendar here is the 29th. And I know Mary will be back definitely for that. So let us know. Meanwhile, we're going to do this mini one. And I'm going to pull some cards here. Oh, that's interesting. I got a card that, it you know how cards sometimes fly out of the deck? It didn't quite fly out, but it kind of like did this jump thing. I can't really explain it, but yeah, we'll get to this one because that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so we're going to pull the cards here. See what we're getting here. And let's see. Okay, Laura's got something. What action do you recommend I take to manifest my ideal romantic partner soon? Awesome. Okay, so we'll do that one after this. And we'll get to some phone calls too. If you're still hanging on the phone lines, don't worry, we will get to you, at least a few of you anyway. And remember, if I can't get to you today, you can always book a private session. Go over to tarottoday.live or go over to the tarotguild.com. Click on any of our sale banners on there, and you'll see where you can, book my readings for half price. And we'll be back next Saturday too. Yep. And same bat time, same bat channel, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. London. So write down the phone number, 714-81. Gosh, I am just belching a lot. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if it's overdoing the coffee or what, but dying here. 714-816-4628. Write that down, and you can call in any Saturday. And then I'm going to start doing some impromptu ones, but we're definitely here every Saturday. There you go. So if we don't get to you today, all righty. So guys, let me know what you're getting on this. Ellie, are you still there? Michelle, are you still there? Everybody, let me know what you're getting on the psychic spin here. Okay. Taking a look. Okay, so the heart of the matter, when I was getting the heart of the matter card was when that other card popped out. But here's the heart of the matter: the 8 of Pentacles. There's that 8 again, abundance, but there's a lot of work. Okay, so whether it's Meta itself, and I totally agree with this, it needs a lot of work. I'm sorry. It does not have the functionality that Twitter does. I don't like the way it's laid out. Also, you can only do it on your phone. I do almost nothing on my phone. I know. I am, the what do they call that? The exception to the rule. Like everybody, well, not everybody, but like 60-70% of people now do everything on their phone. And they do an app. I don't like the tiny little and and you don't have the full operation of everything. I like it on my laptop here where it's the full thing and everything is there, and I can just quickly get things done. I can make something in Photoshop and throw it in there. I can cut and paste, boom, boom, boom. Can't do that on a phone, folks. Unless you're sitting there figuring out, and then I'd have to learn how to do all these other apps and how to make something, an image in an image app on my phone. No, that's too much work. No, I'm going to use my computer. And so until Meta, and I did read that they are doing this. I mean, they will eventually have a page for it. Like you can go to twitter.com and your Twitter comes up. You can go to instagram.com and Instagram comes up. LinkedIn, I want to be able to, type in whatever they're going to call it, threadsapp.com or threads.com. It can't be threads.com because that's the interesting thing. There already is a Threads. I think they should have name checked before they did this, right? There's work. They need to do some work, folks. They need to get the desktop version going for me to be happy. Yeah, I'm still using it. I made some posts. I'm going to try to use the bloody thing, but it is not Twitter, folks. I've been on Twitter since 2009 and I have, I don't know, 12, 13,000 followers. I'm just going to go boom, 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 and Instagram, and stuff. And folks, it is Instagram. Did you notice, when you signed up or you went on your Instagram, it told you to sign up on Threads, and you go on Threads, it says, do you want to import, and sign up via your Instagram? And it takes all your Instagram, your profile picture, your profile, your bio, your links, everything, moves it over to Threads. It's just a text version, and it's really good because, I mean, some people that I saw on Threads were talking about, and actually on Threads, we're talking about how, they like text better than pictures. And it's interesting though, because I'm putting pictures, and I'm putting banners and along with text, and like I always do on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever I'm at. But some people, they want to do text and they want to create threads and have conversations. I don't know if it's actually going to go there. I got to tell you, I pulled these cards and, as a tarot reader, what I was thinking in my head is not what came up in these cards. And I was thinking a lot more, cards that talk about, you know what I mean? It's a social media app, social people coming together and having conversations and, groups of people hanging out together. I mean, even the 5 of Wands would have been okay to me. I mean, something, but none of these cards are talking about that. They're not talking about creating community. And that's what it should be, because we're talking about creating conversations that are threaded. And that's why I guess that's why they call it threads. If you know something different, tell me in here. And Ellie's got a question that she did. I'm going to look at that in a second, but let me tell you what I got. So the Knight of Wands, hey, yeah, this is a good idea. And, it's, I don't know if this, with wands, following your passions, striking out. I don't know if it's talking about for the company itself, for Meta, or the individual users. That's kind of more of what I'm getting. I actually was a little giddy when I first got on there. In fact, I got on there the day before it actually launched. And because I have not started a new social app in years. And like the last one was Instagram. I really don't even count Instagram because I haven't even gone full bore with that. Yeah, I post some stuff, but I don't use it like you're supposed to. But I've been on Twitter since 2009 and Facebook, and LinkedIn and Instagram was later. I felt a little energized, getting in on the ground floor of a new app. I totally missed the TikTok thing. I think I am on TikTok, but I don't actually, because I haven't had time to figure out how to use it properly. That I need a course. Anybody have a course? Put a link in the in the chat there. Okay. And then Five of Swords. This makes perfect sense to me. I did not expect to get this as far as like if we were talking positive things on this. Remember, I was looking for cards that would talk about the social aspect of it. So, this is talking about competition and it's change. It's that 5 energy, change. I got to tell you, a lot of people that got on Threads, and when I talked to them on Threads, one person said, I feel like I'm cheating on Twitter. They felt like they were cheating on Twitter. And also, what's the point of Instagram? Like, can't you just post on Instagram and then have it post over onto Threads? And then, so why have Threads? I see. Why didn't they just put text into Instagram? Why try to do this? You see, I think what this is talking about is there is too much competition. There are too many of these social apps. It's insane. I would like to just be on one app with all of my friends and not have to ever do all these other apps. I have to post to 5, 6 different places. It's a lot of work, but it's business. You have to hire a social media manager to post everything for you, and then you don't actually get to, and someone like, maybe not you guys, but someone like me that's doing this for business, that's the only reason, really. I'm not doing this to share my cat pictures, to talk about, the latest whatever that I got. I'm doing this to promote the guild and Tarot Today and things like that. So what I'm getting at here is I don't even have time to use the apps as social apps. In other words, post things that are going on in my life and have communication with my followers, and me communicate with them about what they're posting on the app about what's going on in their life. I don't even have time to do that. People come to me all the time. Did you see that thing on Facebook? No. I have 2,000 something people following me. When I friending me. So like when I go to my feed, it's flowing like this, it would take me 5 hours to go through, and 2,000 people. Yeah. So no, I did not see your post on Facebook. It's in with the other 2,000 posts a day. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there to see if anybody else is having a similar issue with this. Then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so that Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords was first, and then the Knight of Pentacles, the central focus card, the Heart of the Matter card. Work needs to be done. Now after that, we get the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is going towards the future. Okay, so knights are the master builder number 22, which is today. The entire date reduces to 22. It's building foundations for energy. 2 + 2 is 4. So yeah, they might be building the foundation of something that might be really great soon or later in the future, but not right now. We are only in the very, I think they have to add a lot to the app. Like I said, they have to get the desktop version out, because I'm not going to use it much if there's not a desktop version, because I mean, I don't even know where to go. Like, I see some posts, but I don't even know where to go to see what's trending on the app, not just the people I'm following, but on Twitter, I can see what everybody's talking about. And that was the main idea of Twitter. In fact, the original idea was it was a fast news communication tool. It was supposed to be, you're on your phone and you take a picture or a video and typing and going, I'm at the corner of such and such and such and such in such and such city, and this accident just happened. This fire is going on. I just saw Britney Spears. Okay, maybe not the last one, but it was supposed to be news. There's a tornado in Kansas right here at the corner of such and such and such and such. Run away the other direction. That was what it was supposed to be. And so if you're only seeing the stuff of your followers, then you're not seeing what's going on in Kansas and New York City. And how do I look that up even on Threads? I don't know how to do that. On Twitter, it's all there. What's my main feed, but then suggested trending topics. I can click on that and get everybody's comments from all around the world. I think Threads needs a lot of work. Okay. However, at some point in the future, the Queen of Wands, I mean, this might actually end up being really good at some point. And, I always point out the black cat, this is a card of independence, wands. So fire, that fiery energy, following your passions. And of course, queens are master number 33, the master healer number, master teacher number. I think, there's might be opportunities there to be more yourself and independent, more of you on Threads in the future than you are on the other apps, especially Twitter. That's what I'm getting here. Now, let's see what Ellie's getting, because she says, my question regarding Threads was, what do we need to know about the energy of the community? Oh, yeah, exactly what I was getting at the energy of the community converging on Threads. What kind of space will it be? I got the Chariot, 3 of Wands, Chariot, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, haha. Wild West vibes, but it will be a fun place to be for a time. And then Michelle said she drew the 7 of Pentacles. Now that's interesting. The seven of Pentacles can go either way. Well, wait, before I say something about that, Ellie, that was so great and dead on. And that's exactly the feeling. That's the vibe. What I was talking about with the Knight of Wands here, and how I said, I felt almost a little giddy when I got onto the new platform, is because, I had that, Wild West, bit of a Wild West vibe. It's like, yes, something new we can play around with, and, maybe bend it and twist it to our will and make it go the direction we want it to go in, but I don't know for sure. We'll have to see what happens. By the way, Ellie and everybody else out there, if you figure this out and there's stuff I'm missing, shoot me a message on Facebook. I think that's hilarious that I'm saying, message me on Facebook Messenger to tell me about what to frickin' do on Threads. Okay. So, cause yeah. Anyway, yeah, let me know what we're actually supposed to be doing, and how do we take advantage of this app? That's my main thing. And Michelle drawing the 7 of Pentacles. 7 is always like, Seven of Cups, seven, Pentacle, all the sevens, there's a lot going on there, a lot of things. And, with the Seven of Cups, for instance, you could be going into fantasy land and like too many options and all that kind of thing. Well, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's again a lot of things. Got the seven pentacles, and then you've got the farmer or whatever, looking over that and reevaluating. And when I look at the actual Wade Smith version of the card, I get the vibe of pretty much me, just he's leaning on the hoe and he's looking, and it's like, what the heck is even going on this app? That's what I kind of feel, and so that makes perfect sense. It could also mean, Michelle, maybe they're going to reevaluate some of this, and like what I got with the Eight of Pentacles, work on it, things like that. Well, I love Soul put the smiley face with the halo on it. That's funny. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So if anybody else has anything on that, pop that in there. Let me check for questions.